and I lasted just as long. Yeah, so yeah, I got plenty to learn. Even the basics, I'm sure I'd frustrate people, but yeah, I'm happy to. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have to put Minecraft onto my server, and then pass out the details, and we can just have an open server, and people can just do what they like, or you can try and come up with an idea of things to do. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at the seed drill that Wackerman's got. It's like 4 times the size of mine. This is when I figure out what's Wackerman. Oh no, he's sowing the same stuff. He's sowing wheat as well. Fantastic. Well done. He's paying attention. Well done, sir. I'm not a good survivor. I'm a fantastic survivor. Speaking of which, I might do some 7 Days to Die as well. Get some live streams of that for anyone who's interested in potentially joining and doing an Exile Survivor 7 Days to Die. A lot has changed since I last played it, so I think that might be quite interesting for me at least. May not be for other people. But yeah, might do. So, would anybody be interested in 7 Days to Die live stream? And obviously, if you've got 7 Days to Die, you're welcome to come and join and help me survive. Jacques, good evening. Hello. Good to see you, bud. Hitman. Hello, bud. Cedar Envy. You know me. I've got some Cedar Envy. Ah, Hitman. Just the man. I was just thinking, potentially going back and doing some 7 Days to Die. Because I know a lot's changed since we last played. If you're interested. And anyway, my cedar is perfectly formed and functional. It's everything I could ever need in a cedar, but yeah. Look at the size of his cedar. Honestly. Cool. Taff survives 4 minutes in Minecraft. Says it like a fantastic survival. 4 minutes, J-Taff. 4 minutes. You weren't there, man. You don't know. You don't know the hassle I went through. Oh my goodness. There was a dragon. There wasn't. There was lots of squid. It wasn't a very good map, I don't think, because it was literally mostly water with a couple of little bits of islands in them. So it wasn't the easiest thing in the world to work with. Hi Hitman, how's it going? Sounds fun. Oh, cool. Yes, 7 days. Oh, RJ's up for a bit. 7 Days to Die. Wrangling dinos. Oh, you're into the Ark, are you? I must admit, I haven't played Ark for probably just as long. But yeah, I've been watching the updates from 7 Days to Die, and they look quite interesting. And I know a lot of it's changed altogether, so I'm sure it'll be quite a learning experience for me. Right, so I haven't got 7 Days to Die, but it'll be good to watch it on the stream. Okay, cool. Oh, you'll watch it because it's us. Aw, cheers, mate. So, are you doing that Ark, the new DLC with the dragon? Was it Scorched Earth or something? There's a bit of a fracas I heard about that, where people are saying, why are you selling a DLC when you haven't released the game yet? I don't know the full details of it. I just saw people going crazy on social media. As you know, you put a drink down in the wrong place without a coaster, people go crazy on social media. So it's not always a big thing, but oh, not scorched earth. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's always one of those things when you play a game in the early releases. Obviously, it's been quite a while can you reset the tractor cutter for? Tractor by field 32. Okay, tractor by field 32. You watch me reset the wrong thing now. Oh, where's field 32? Field 32, where are you? There it is, field 32. Right. That one then. Reset. We'll reset the cutter as well. There we go. Job done. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when you're playing one of these games, especially the survival-esque games, in the early days, it changes so much. You know, give it 6 months, it's almost a completely new game. Like Rust. Rust is. I know they basically redesigned Rust from the top down, but it's amazing how much development goes into these games. Into the good ones, anyway. Some of them just get dropped. Oh my god, you left the ring on my coffee table. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly it. People get far too excited these days about anything. Is the Exile server up again? Yes it is. Yes it is. This is actually the classic Exile server. This is actually Dynamite Andy B's server, who's kindly renamed it for ease of people trying to find it. Details are all on the same page. With all the mods that Andy uses on his server, which is all cool. And I'm just trying to, you know, do a bit of classic farming, then do the normal farming. Just trying to mix it up a little bit, keep things chopping and changing. You know, keeps things interesting. You realise how much work you have to do with these small implements, although perfectly formed and functional. Get everyone on chat speak, it'll be so much quicker than typing. Need to sort that out actually. Note to self. Hopefully a third Wi-Fi reset will make a difference. Oh my goodness. So is it your Wi-Fi that's having the issue, or is it, because that would point to your router. If it's your it's like if you connect via Ethernet, is that actually fine? Or is that still a problem? I still can't get my laptop and desktop to work together without dropping the internet. Oh, that's weird. When you say work together, do you mean so you can see them both on the same network? Don't you just need to create a small private network? That should do the job. Okay, Hitman. Good to see you, bud. Good to... We'll have to catch up with sorting out 7 Days to Die. But yeah, it's good to see you again, man. It's not about the size, Taff, it's how you use it. Absolutely. Absolutely. If ever there was a lesson for life, that's it right there. Right, I'm trying to wiggle as best I can to try and get as much of this in what I'm not going to have to do a second pass on it. Oh, hang on. Hold the phone. We might be able to do this all in one. Oh, drum roll please. Oh, tractor's getting a bit squirrely. Oh. haven't. Oh, I haven't installed my soundboard, so I can't do any sound effects. That's a shame. Opportunity missed. Good job. Good job, everyone. My router, Virgin Media Super Hub, is pants. The Wi-Fi is basically died. Thankfully, I'm wired in, so I'll just leave it like, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's not worth fidgeting with it either. Oh, it's both Virgin Media fault. Okay, fine. No, I have them both on the main network, but trying to get them linked up on their own separate LAN, and they wig out a bit. Oh, that's weird. Thanks, Andy B. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Andy B. I don't know if he's about actually. It's typical. It's his server and he's not about, so we're just running riot. You know, he's not giving us any orders, so we do as we please. We do as we please. We're the classic Exile server. We do as we please. Now, JTAV did say field. Did he say field 11? He's still working on field 8. Field 8. Where the heck is field 8? I should know on this map. Unfortunately, because I've got the text there now, I can't actually read. Actually, if I hold Alt down, there we go. Alt gets rid of the thingy. I should remember that. Where's field 8? Ah, it's a massive field. I'm not sowing that at this tiny little thing. I'll probably be more likely to come over to this one where JTAB is now and do that. Oh look, we've got, look on the dash, the little green button is a rabbit. So we're in quick mode. Now I'm guessing the one next to it is a tortoise, and that's slow mode. I haven't seen that. Is that actually in a tractor? I've never noticed that in a tractor before. I have seen that on like mobility scooters. That's quite a nice old John Deere, isn't it? Oh, there's that huge cedar. I doubt we'd be able to pick that up in this tractor. But it's something I've just seen. Oh, let's give it a wash before we put it back away. I'm all an advocate for cleaning things before you put them away, so they're nice and clean when other people want to come and play. Rear visibility is a bit of an issue with this setup. Right. Oh god, every time I do that I almost knock my cider bottle on the floor. Stop doing that. Right, give this a quick wash. Classic Exile server, all work and no pay. Speak to Andy. Andy's the boss. Andy's the boss on this server, mate. I'm just yeah, doing my bit. I'm bringing some hired help to try and help out on his farm, you know. He didn't even bother showing up to supervise. I don't know. Well, these old Fords, they don't half come up nicely, don't they? Yeah. Oh god, can't see a thing. I had to bail out of that. Right, let's back this up. Whoa, wiggly wiggly, squiggly wiggly. Right. Right. Oh. Stupid drive control. Didn't mean to drive into it. Right, let's just park that up for a second. What did I see over here? Is this a corn cutter? It is, you know. It looks like it's been in some sort of horrific horror movie, doesn't it? With dried blood all over it, but I think I might just be rust. I think this is our old corn cutter over here, and if my memory serves me right, we have... Oh, look at this majing. Majing. Let's try and fire this up. Oh yes. Look at this. It's got a spinny thing on the side. Sounds like a bag of spanners. Awesome. This is my kind of vehicle. Does that not go on that? No. No. It's the same colour. Oh no, it's a completely different connection. Look at that. Okay, Ethan's got stuck again. There we go. Okay, we'll put the imaging back. I'm just gonna have a play. Oh, this, confusingly, this doesn't have drive control, which makes it. Okay, we've got some vehicles with drive control, some without, which is all good fun. That's a lovely tractor. Bizarrely, the audio was slightly delayed, which was a bit strange. Right, we got to figure out. Let me catch up on chat and figure out what I need to do in a second. Taff. Hello, Taff. Yup, that's the thing. Oh, I can't remember what we were talking about now. Recently fallen in love with the Silent Hunter 5 again, but oh my god, it's some funny glitches. Check out Discord for proof. Oh, I will do in a bit. It's a great little game. Yes. When I first saw Taff play that, thought about picking it up, but I saw all the fun glitches, and yeah, it's a game that you've got to. It's a bit like a agricultural simulator 13. It's one of those games that there is fun in it, but you will have to expect your fair share of frustration with it. Although, having said that, that's a little unfair. It's nowhere near as bad as agricultural simulator. I'm just going to put this in the corner. Hopefully all the water will allow it to rust. There we go. Thanks. Right, back to the tractor and let's have a look. Having said that, my personal preference would say that agriculture? I don't know where that came from. Silent Hunter 3 is my favourite of all of those simulators, submarine simulators. Silent Hunter 3, yeah, I think that's when it was the best for me. Silent Hunter 4, which is Pacific, which is a very good sim as well, but it didn't quite capture the same feeling that I had in Silent Hunter 3. 5 is it is what it is. I think it's a great. It's got glimpses of brilliance in it, but it's so often marred by issues. The community have fixed 99% of those issues, so you can spend some time getting it fixed, and it's not too bad. But yeah, it can be a pain sometimes. It can be a pain. So, field 28 is corn. Potentially gonna do that. I think those thrashery bijings, they're corn, aren't they? I've never used them actually. I'll be honest. We could stick that on a lizard. I take it that would fit the one of the classes, or potentially this. What's that? That's suitable for corn as well. I thought it was. Yeah, let's take the orange machine, the budget machine over here. Oh, nothing's working now. Oh, look at this. Look at this beast. Something straight out of a horror movie. Oh, it wasn't as terrifying as I thought it would be. Do we not want chaff? I've got an alarm going off. Did you hear the alarm? Are we not making chaff, or do we want actually the corn for selling? I don't mind. We can, if we don't need the chaff for the bio bins, that's absolutely fine. I'll see, without Andy here, his farm, he's going to come back tomorrow and look at his farm and go, what the heck has gone on my farm? I'll just put this away. I'm only going to break it anyway. And to be honest, the noise was giving me a bit of a headache. How much cider I had? Almost a bottle now. So I'm probably around the 300 and... It's a 500 milliliter bottle, so probably about 350, 400 litres. Milliliters, not litres. It's ridiculous. I'd have died if I'd have drunk that much cider. Right. I'll take this, the 218 out. We drove the 208 earlier. Oh, silly drive control. Got me caught out again every time. Now this, if we can squeeze through this small gap, will this click on? I think we had a few issues getting through the gap. Ooh, no, we just about squeezed through it. That looks amazing. Does that actually... Kind of works. Yeah, we'll go with that. Whoops, hang on, I'm in reverse. Squish Ethan, sorry. Oh. Apparently, look, Ethan is strong enough. He's Superman. He's holding me in position. That was weird. I couldn't get through him. His head got jammed in the back box, and I couldn't move. I loved a new VR compatible U-boat sim. Oh yes, that would be great. You're just trying to find new ways to use your Vive. Be honest. Does anybody play Elite Dangerous? Yes, I've literally a few weeks ago only started to get into it. Quite enjoying it. It's basically space trucking, isn't it? It's quite good fun. HMS Malrukan compatible, Red Kite. Is it? I didn't know that. I didn't know it's VR friendly. They are redeveloping that completely, aren't they? Which should be quite interesting, with better detailed interiors and everything, which should be quite exciting as well. That was my response to the low speed icon. Okay. Yep, that's the thing. Okay, thanks, Taff. That's the problem. Because of the Twitch delay, or the stream delay, I often forget what I've already asked, and people answer the question I asked a minute ago. My mind's already moved on. Silent Hunter 3 is the best. Yeah, that's my opinion. I just love that game so much. Put so many hours into that. Thinking about buying Horizons, then I went and pre-order Farm Sim 17. Yeah, I got Horizons the other day, although I don't have the money to actually buy the landing equipment to land on the planets, which is a bit of a short-sightedness on my half. So I spent that money and I can't actually land on the bloody planets. Bit of a shame. It's not the speediest thing. 15 miles an hour, yeah? Wowza. I suppose it's realistic. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about Horizons. You put a good deal of time into it. Yeah, yeah. I wish I had that advice before I bought it. Now, if I remember, there is a ditch there, so I think we can go through here. This is where we keep the pigs and the beef cattle, should we get any. We should be able to get into the field around the back. Silent Hunter 5 is a bit like Call of Duty. Cliffs of Dover, in the sense that the community keep it alive. Yeah, very much so. I think, yeah, very similar in the fact that both games were very flawed on abandonment by their developers. And yeah, I'd say the community's not only kept it alive, but also enhanced it very much. Let's open the boxes. I love it when, thanks Luke, I love it when people ask, what time does the stream end? Yeah, thanks Luke. I was going to go to about 9:30, so just under an hour. So I can get my proper beauty sleep. You know how much I need my beauty sleep. Oh yes, big plume of black smoke means we must be in business. It's working! It's working! Awesome. Only have 140 hours. I have 20 hours in Elite Dangerous, so Horizons probably wasn't my best investment, I'll be honest. Okay, ditch there. But I have pre-ordered Farming Simulator 17. I shall look forward to that. No doubt I'll be streaming a bit of it as well. I'm sure many of you will be getting it as well. Am I using ASP Explorer? Is that one of the? Is that for Elite Dangerous? I am using a website. I don't know what it's called actually, which basically tells you if you're going from one system to another system. It tells you what to trade or what the markets are and where you can make your most profit. I'm not sure what that's called actually. Oh. It's a spacecraft, is it? Taff's a Sidewinder, I expect, otherwise he'll be able to afford. Yeah, I've still got the lovely little Sidewinder. It's an amazing little aircraft. I love it for nostalgic value. That's why I don't want to get rid of it. Not the fact that I've only got 100,000 credits. I looked at the stream while playing ETS2. My DAF is now hurting. Yeah. It's not. That's one of the problems when you stream something like ETS or American Truck Simulator as well. Trying to read chat or concentrate on something else for a few seconds while you're driving, and you can guarantee there'll be a hairpin bend right there with a cliff on the end just to send you over the edge and cause huge amounts of damage. I did actually have a lovely day on, was it Tuesday? So Tuesday I was basically stuck on a conference call all day. Pretty much all day. It wasn't all day, but pretty much all day. And it's one of those things that I just had to be on there. I probably had about 5 minutes of stuff that I was actually interested in and that I could actually contribute, but I had to be on there. And working from home, I thought sod it. So I fired up ETS2 and I was driving up and down the European highways while at work, which I thought was quite good fun. But don't tell the boss. You might, Joe Dave, you might want to switch directions so people can unload you. Yeah, that's probably why JTAV's ramming me slightly. I'll do that now. I'll get to this grey bit and spin round. I always like to throw people a curveball. You know that. Yeah, the roulette, there's a link that goes on it. You click on that link and you go to like a little page, and then you can put your bets on a number, on a colour, how much you want to bet, exactly that kind of thing. It's all part of BrainBot. Oh, still in reverse. How many times is that going to catch me out tonight? Oh, what are you doing? Put the blades down. There we go. I think there was a slight delay with it responding to my key command, so I pressed it twice. Oh, one detail I've just noticed, which is quite nice. Look, we've got some corn chaff all sort of stuck on the back of the combine there. That's quite nice. That's a nice little detail. Well, get out of reverse, honestly. Right, let's get this done. I like little touches like that. Oh, I missed some more. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. Why are they not harvesting? Don't know what's going on there. Oh, we got some requests to buy stuff. I don't know. I don't know what Andy will say. Andy's not here, so you know he shouldn't leave me in charge, should he? Really? I use auto dock. Stop doing smuggling. My jump range is extremely low. I do community. I'd mostly do community goals. Oh, a header. Okay. Let's get a head. Oh, got wrong one. A header. We want another. Where is the headers? So we'll get another blood-soaked red one for 1,000. There we go. Reset that because I have no idea where the store is actually there, isn't it? But let's reset that so it's near the other combine. There we go. All sorted. You're welcome. Although judging by the speed of these combines, I'll probably be finished this field by the time he gets here. But never mind. It's good to have headers for both combines. Yeah, Joe Dev, you're absolutely right. Some people see it, some people don't. I honestly don't know. I think it might be a browser thing because it's not. I've seen, actually, I was watching, there was a chap flying, Reptile Rick, I think his name was. He was flying some flight sim, and he was clearly using it as well. And some people were complaining that it was deleting the whoops. Ignore that. You don't want to see that. Yeah, splash the admin screen on the page. Why not? Sorry, what was I going to say? Completely forgotten. Completely forgotten. Oh yes, Reptile Rick. Yes, I was watching his stream. It was a while ago now. It's probably about a few weeks ago. It's kind of when I was lurking when I work. I tend to have a stream on in the background on my other monitor, and it works for some people. It doesn't work for others. I've just seen you say it. You hard to believe it could be a browser issue. I don't know what else it could be. Why it works for some people and doesn't others. It's got to be something on that kind of setup. Okay. Ethan's AFK in the harvester, is he? Can I reset the harvester? Maybe that would work. Let's try and. This is the. Oh wait a minute. Harvesters. It's the 208 reset vehicle. There we go. Now, if I. No space at the farm. You need to clear some clear some room in the yard. Although that's a bit weird because shouldn't it reset? Oh no, it will reset to the. I was thinking about buying stuff. Buying stuff goes to the thing, resetting it goes to the yard. Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. Sorry, I'm getting tired now. Getting tired after a long day. Did some ETS2 over the weekend. Don't take the jobs. I just go on the road trips for the company's worth 181,000. Yeah, I do the jobs. I'm okay. Oh, I'm just going to keep going straight. So I was going to say, yeah, in ETS2, I'm mainly doing the and American Truck Simulator. I've started doing the external contracts now to build up my world of trucks, profile details and that kind of thing. Doing quite well. I'm going through the achievements actually. So I actually recorded an episode of ETS2 last week, and since then all sorts has changed. I've bought another depot, I've bought 5 new trucks. So it's amazing what can happen when you get motivated in a week. Cool, that's roaring away, that old John Deere. So your Chrome can't see the link. Okay, my Chrome can see the link. That's just weird. I don't know. I know some people can see them, some people can't see them. Honestly, it's perplexing. I think we had this conversation last time, like who had different browsers, and we couldn't come to a clear or concise pattern. It's maybe it's somehow the API that they use to talk to the various chat bots and chat things. I don't know. I don't know enough about that side of it to understand why that happens. Try posting the roulette thing yourself to see if that gets deleted for people. Yeah, that's an idea. My pipe's too big. You heard it here long. My pipe is too long. I can't get my seed into the trailer. There we go. Let me see if I can find. So if I go. Roulette. Now who sees that? Who doesn't see that? I will copy that into there, and there's the link. Let me know if that's deleted or whatnot or whatever. Ooh, there's an invisible wall there which I can't get through. Let me just try moving this vehicle. Okay, question. Taffbot has now just sent an advert for my YouTube channel. Does everybody see that, or is that deleted as well? JTav, I'm stuck in you. Write that down. That's going to be a quote. So the 7th of the 9th, JTAV. There we go. Thank you, JTAV. I'll add that to the list. See, some people see it, some people don't. Right, so if I do it, does that work? Does everybody see that one? That's obviously just my YouTube, so don't worry about it. I'm just seeing if it'll, if I do it, whether or not. JJ was literally stuck inside the combine. Okay. What I will do, I will go through the various bots to see if it should all be whitelisted. But then it doesn't make sense that if it's not whitelisted and one of the bots is deleting it, it should be deleted for everyone. See, that's the confusing bit. I just need to be on my guard maybe, and just need to. Nightbot works. Okay. Only Taff bots are getting blocked. Okay. For the monster. Okay, that's good to know. Oh. So if I post this, because that's probably been deleted for some people. Oh God, I'm giving myself my own admin tasks to do, which is no fun. It's a bit of a shame Andy B didn't turn up tonight. It's I wouldn't mind a bit of direction what he wants to have to happen on his farm. That'd be quite nice. Well, look, we got some build-up chaff right on the whatever you call that bit there, the connector bit. Yeah, I'm really technical with all this. If I'm confusing you all with my technical talk, farming, agricultural equipment, technical talk, then I do apologise. You know, it's quite advanced. Yeah, I do like the details on some of these old mods. They're quite nice. You could set a goal of having the links working by the time ATS is done rescaling, so you can get the jukebox going. Yes, that would be good. The only problem with having the jukebox going, it would probably only be selected streams only, because obviously I couldn't then upload that to YouTube, because obviously copyright material, that kind of thing. But for streams that could be good fun. Oh! In case it's been deleted, spinning the wheel. No more bets, please. The winning number is green 0. Did anybody bet green 0? You would have been in for a hell of a killing if you won that one. You think the game is rigged? Nah, green 0, it's an option. It is an option. It's very rare. You know you want eastbound and down when you're running your ATS. Do you know what? I've been listening to Truckers FM, or whatever it's called, and you know, the trucking DJs, and that was on there the other day. Actually, that was quite good fun. And Convoy. Convoy was, of course, on there. And a few other songs which I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Loads of David Bowie, actually, which was... I was never a huge David Bowie fan, but after listening to it, obviously he's got a lot more traction since, sadly, he passed away. People are just sort of nostalgia and listen to a lot more of his tracks and tributes and that kind of thing. I actually really quite like some of his music. I wish I'd have listened to it a bit earlier. Let's zip across here. It's taking far too long. Good evening, Big Salmon. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Long time no see. Big old puff of black smoke. I love it when it does that. Powers up. Hope is all well with you, my friend. Let's pause for a moment so I can have a drink. Born to be Wild is on the list. Oh, that's one of the things. I'm going to have to start a chat forum or something, or a thread in one of the forums to get your suggestions for the jukebox. So we can get some like bass. We get some bass songs going, so we have like a, when people aren't choosing or whatever for whatever reason, whatever, we can just get them like a what am I trying to say? A soundtrack, kind of like already preloaded in, which should be quite good, and everyone can recommend towards it. It is. I think it's based off. Basically, you find the song on YouTube, and then you put the link in. And then it should play from YouTube. I think that's how it works. Like most of the jukeboxes work on Twitch. So it should be good as long as you can find it. Obviously, we'll have to be on the skip button should anyone find anything a little bit risque or a little bit out of character with what we were looking at. So does everybody see Gotta Love 70s trucking movies and their music? Yes, yes. Gotta love Convoy. I'm going to have to watch Convoy again because I only remember bits of it. It's been so long since I've seen any of that. I'm sure I don't even recognise it. So what was I going to say? Does everyone see Nightbot's be sure to check out blah 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 blah, or is that deleted for people as well? The duck song incoming. Yeah, there will be. There is an option to just hit skip. So if you use your in-channel currency to select a song, and I skip it, then you will get your currency back. So don't worry about that. So yeah, anything I don't want, or you see it on streams where people just. The streamer he's got like a twitch every time a certain song comes on, so they just keep reloading it and reloading it and reloading it and reloading it, and you think, yeah, he's gonna blow any second now. So yeah, that's why you have the skip button. Nightbot does indeed work for Red Kite. Monster Guts is all good. How do you request a song? It's not currently working, Mal. I haven't got it set up correctly yet. It's a work in progress. Jack sees the Nightbot notice as well. Good. Yes, something we're working on to get the jukebox working. It shouldn't take me too long. It's just, again, if I sat down with any amount of time and sorted it out, then I'd probably get it done. Damn work, damn having a life. It just gets in the way of trying to do all the other things. I read a news article about the 70-year-old guy in Kansas that robbed a bank. He said it's better than being with his wife. What? Really? Is that a genuine story, or is that just one of those comedy things? Rob a bank so you can get arrested and get away from your wife. Well, you could just move out, I guess. Link's working for Big Sam and Cool. Luke's back. Any luck, Luke? Those of you who don't know, Luke's having all sorts of internet issues tonight, so and yesterday, so yeah, we all know how frustrating they can be. I think it's probably genuine. That's how it is in Kansas, is it? Oh dear. Oh bless. Once been married 20 years, I ain't robbing a bank anytime soon, but I can appreciate the sentiment. Oh, I hope your other half doesn't see that. Right, I'm going to start a new line, so to speak. Single, no coffee, one in your revels. Oh no. Send it back saying they got to have a minimum of one coffee in them. If you complained, I'm sure you get a free bag and an apology letter. They'd think you're just some nutter, they're trying to get rid of you. But sometimes it pays to be that nutter. It really does. Is it your fourth shower? It's too hot tonight in Manchester. Yeah, it's really hot here. Yeah. Nice cool shower would be quite nice, but it's alright. I've got two PCs and everything else blaring heat at me. It's I'm going to have quite the tan at the end of this by my monitor, I reckon. That's why they're reasonably short streams in the summer. Just because I don't have air conditioning. Oh my god, I would love air conditioning. Oh, for us Yanks in here, what are the Revels? Revels are like little chocolate-covered sweets, but they've all got different flavours inside. So you get orange ones, you get coffee ones, obviously things, and there's all different flavours. And it's a surprise when you eat it. Obviously, it's chocolate-covered, but it's one of those things. You know how us Brits don't just like normal food? We like to be surprised when we eat something. Yeah, that's just how we go sometimes. Yeah, it's just confectionery, that's all it is. Ask your girlfriend to buy you an aircon unit. Yeah, I don't think that'd go down particularly well. She'd probably want one for her house. And the fact that she's one of those people who is always cold. She's always cold. She's always, oh, it's cold. No, it's not. It's boiling hot. I'm in a t-shirt and she's in like 7 layers of clothing. You know, it's just... she blames it on when she was young. Her dad, they lived in Oman when she was younger. So, yeah, she kind of grew up with the heat. And her dad was one of those people who has like the heating on all year round, so he can walk around in shorts all year round. One of those people. So yeah, her dad likes the heat. So she obviously grew up in a very hot house, and in sometime a very hot country as well. So like Harry Potter candy, yeah, kinda, without the bogies and the nasty stuff. But yeah, pretty much. Oh, hang on a second. Roulette's open. Let me just. This is quite the admin task. I might need to get myself an admin assistant to do this. Mrs. Thermostat, yes. It's very kind, Luke. I was actually joking, but it's I just need to sort out what the bots are doing. But yeah, if I don't, and it continues to drag on, everyone wants to be admin. Great. It's really not adult. It's not really not an exciting job. It's copying and pasting the link every time the bot deletes it. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, everyone's jumped to offer. That's very kind of you. No, it's not a problem. I'm going to spend some time getting it sorted out. But I do appreciate the officer support. That is very kind of you. It's got to be something silly. It's got to be something silly. If I get free stuff, I'll do it. You'll get free work. Is that what you want? Free work, as in work for no pay? Yeah. I'm always happy to dish out free work. You know me. That corner is getting weirder and weirder and weirder every time I cut it. As in cutting the corner and cutting it shorter and shorter. Ethan's off. We're not going to be here much longer, probably in about 10-15 minutes, just when we finish this field, and then we're aiming for about 9:30 anyway, so that is probably worked out quite nicely once we get this done. That's the attitude, JTav. That's what I like to see. But don't sell yourself short. Not for anything in the world. There's always... everyone has a price. Oh, blimey. My tongue's gone all little bit furry and numb from the cider. It must be good stuff. Either that or I'm probably dehydrated and I'm just replacing it with cider, which is probably not the best. Oh, no more bets. Black 11. Anyone got black 11? Guessing Sebastian hasn't still been paid. To be fair, he's improved a lot, But yeah, he's still paying back the damages, so he does get paid. It's just paying, you know, all the credit he currently owes. So he's got a credit line basically. He's got free lodgings, free food, and yeah, his money is currently paying back all the damages over the years. It adds up quite a lot. Buffer, what would you do with that good old Welsh internet? I've not known the charms, sadly. I say sadly, but then I live in a remote part of the world as well. But thankfully, being within probably a 2-hour train journey of London means that you do get reasonable internet. Not great internet, but reasonable internet. Could be worse. You could have damaged mod installed. Oh, blimey. No, it's far too much hassle. Then your helpers would probably be referred to differently. That's very true. That's very true. Oh, 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 oh. Hello. Got some weird lag spike then. 4th year of high school is very hard. Do you know what? It's so long ago. I don't remember. I'm sure it's vastly different these days. I honestly can't remember that far back. 4th year, which would be... Is that the last year? Because some high schools have 5 years. Mine had 5 years. So, I don't know how high schools are. But my school was slightly old-fashioned, so I had the first school, then I went to a middle school, then I went to high school. Whereas I know a lot of places just do primary school, secondary school, or high school, and that's it. Oh no, there is a year 11. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. I quite enjoyed the last couple of years at high school, if I'm honest. Times were good. Obviously, high school's high school. It's not the greatest, but you know, I kind of enjoyed it. I had fun. Probably a bit too much. But it's just a stepping stone. What you find hard today, tomorrow you'll find easy. Once it sinks in, you'll be fine. Now they're going back to the old GCSE form years ago. I did GCSEs. There's nothing wrong with them. That is true. Yeah. As I say, it's stepping stones. High school seems like tough at the time, but then you'll go to university or you'll start work, and then that'll seem tough. Until then you go on to the next challenge, and the next challenge will seem tough. And you always look back and think, it wasn't too bad. But of course, every time, or all the time, you're learning more things, you're developing, and you're gaining more confidence, you're gaining experience. And that's what makes things, when you look back, seem a lot easier in hindsight. Compulsory RE 4 times a week. Wow, that seems excessive. Are you at a Church of England school or Catholic school, Luke? 4 times a week seems very excessive for religious education. Try Masters. I'm currently finishing off 15,000 words to report on mobile app that made, which is 300 lines long. Yeah, but you know, Red Kite, you know, in 2 years' time you'll be, you know, I don't know, doing something, and that'll seem easy compared to that. You'll probably be, you know, starting your own multi-million-pound company, and don't forget us little people when you're a millionaire in your mobile app world. Would you consider making a series on OMSI 2? Yes. I do have OMSI 2, and I do have some DLCs for OMSI 2. And do you know what? I'd actually started playing it before Bus Sim came out, trying to sort of build up to something. I found it's a challenging game, OMSI 2. You need to be on top of the game all the time, otherwise you forget and things change, and it just turns into a bit of a mess. But yes, it was always planned to be a series. In fact, it's just it never materialised. And now Fernbus has come along. I'll probably concentrate a little bit more on Fernbus as it's fresh and everyone's into it. And then Bus Sim. Once Bus Sim comes to an end, because we'll finish the tutorial or the missions on that, and then we might have a look at OMSI. Don't know why some of these aren't working for me. And actually, the ones I did pick up, I got 0 corn out of it, so that's a waste of my time anyway. Right, guys, I'm just going to drive this back to the yard. And then clean up, and then I think we'll say our goodnights, because that has been a good, solid. I hope Andy appreciates the work. All of us guys, myself, Patrick, Ethan, JTav, Wackerman. Did anyone else join? I better just check just in case that's really rude and I can't remember somebody else who joined. Nope, I think that was it. I hope he does appreciate all the work we've done on his server tonight. It's probably put him back weeks on his plan for farming domination, but never mind. He didn't give us instructions, so we do it. We did as we pleased. A Ghostmaster series. Oh yeah, yes, I got Ghostmaster, didn't I? I did a video on it. We maybe do a stream. We might do a stream on it. I don't know if that's a series thing. Well, Halloween's only one day, of course, so we might maybe. I don't know what the 31st is and what my. I'm sure I've got something planned in. Well, I say I'm sure the girlfriend has something planned in. But yeah, if we do maybe a Halloween stream, we might do something like that. If you're doing OMSI 2, turn off collisions. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That was it. I'd got the London project. Is it the London project where they had London buses for OMSI 2? That's what I was playing around with, trying to get to work properly. But I was having all sorts of problems. I seem to remember Squirrel did an episode on it, and he was having problems as well with the passengers get stuck. That's the reason I didn't do it at the time. And I was trying to figure out what was going wrong. Yes, that was it. That was it. Oh, I just realised. Hang on. Let's just close the. Bring the steps down and close the top up. Lovely. Roman Catholic High School. I'm an atheist and find it interesting how religions differ within itself. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, my girlfriend teaches at a Church of England school, so she's got to be very, it's very church. The church run it basically. So yeah, it's interesting. She's slightly not. She does go to church every so often, but she's not like majorly religious. But it's okay. It's quite interesting. Challenge to keep the game from crashing. No, not too bad from crashing. There was like a patch you can download which allows it to use more than 2 meg, which helped a lot. Yes, it does crash every so often. You'll have to leave Andy the bill. Absolutely. I'll be billing him for sure. Right, let's just give this a wash before we put it away. See if we can get some of this blood stains off the every time on top of the blooming combine. Get some of this dried blood off. That'd be quite good. Andy complains, send Sebastian Mark, the mob team, down to have a conversation. Oh, do you want your tractor cleaned? Oh, let's give that John Deere a nice clean. Is that cleaning? Yeah, almost. We're getting there. It's just taking an incredibly long time. It's a grubby tyre. There we go. Spick and span. Oh, look at that. It's been cracked. Look, we've obviously driven into something and it's cracked it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Right. Brilliant. Let me just catch up on chat. They're releasing a London DLC soon. Are they? Oh, okay. The full release of South London project is due out soon. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So hopefully, because you basically have to pay for that. It's only like a couple of quid, I think. Oh, I accidentally switched the engine off. So I have paid for that. So hopefully I can. That will give me a key for the full download as well, which will be pretty good. Let me just pop this away in here, so I don't have to worry about tidying up. There we go. Threading the eye of the needle. Right, if I park this in there. Concentrating. Beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Right. Patrick standing on the old water tankers there. And the Wackerman's just parking up. Cool, cool, cool. Luke Scott's just had loads of deletes. I don't know what. What did you say, Luke? Yes. I'm not so sure about that one, Luke. I think Nightbot rightly purged that, to be honest. So the London DLC is on an Aerosoft website. Oh, okay. No, it was Nightbot that killed that. Whoa! What the heck is that? Oh, that's Wackerman just coming up with that. Oh, anyway, guys, we'll leave it on that note. Wow, full elite is a lot bigger than originally planned, so you might have to pay for the DLC again. Oh, okay. Good night, Big Salmon. Thanks for popping in. Good night, Monster Guts. Good night, Scott. Good night, Taff. Good night, everyone. Oh my goodness, Wackerman, that is the noisiest contraption in the world. Right, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks ever so much for joining us this evening. It's been fun as always. Great to see everyone. We're doing some more farming, probably back on the Farm in Exile server next week, next Wednesday at 7 PM. That will be doing some more modern stuff, and then the following week we'll probably be back on here doing the classic stuff. These servers are always up, so feel free, once you've got your mods and the maps downloaded, to continue to play on them offline when we're not streaming. They are up, available for anyone to play on, so have fun. Right, good night, Jax. My headset's just gone funny. And good night, everyone. Have a good evening. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.